I just got done driving a few hundred miles. I'm in the Boston, Massachusetts area. And when I go on these long drives, I'm just constantly thinking of randomness. And something came to me, which is very true in my thought process. I would never want to be in a relationship with a woman that has a credit score lower than 630. I personally wouldn't do it. Now, I could be friends with her, we could have sex, but to build a strong, trusting, committed relationship with somebody who just doesn't give a fuck about their credit score is rather ridiculous in my personal opinion. Now, I will say this. First of all, I know I sleep in a minivan. It's 14 years old and it has 280,000 miles on it. But my credit score is probably better than yours. I'm not saying that it's definitely better than yours. Hey, buddy, lower that radio or I'll get a copyright claim. Thanks. I need the money for this video. My credit score is probably better than yours. Probably. 630, that's not a high score. That's actually a crap score. But as an adult woman, your credit score should be above 630. If your credit score is lower than 630, one of many factors in your life could be taking place. Number one, you have a really shit job, which, by then I already kind of don't want anything to do with you because you can't pay your own bills. So I'm going to have to be paying your bills, and I don't really want to do that. I don't want to pay your bills. You pay your own fucking bills, lady. I don't want to pay them. But you probably got a really crappy job. I could tell that you've been in past relationships with really low down individuals, people that been in and out of prison. There might be some drug use in your life. You know what I mean? You got to care about your credit score because not everybody like me wants to be like me where they want to live in their vehicle. People want to have a nice apartment. They want to live in a nice home. And if you want to live in a nice apartment or a nice home, you got to have a good credit score because it is getting very, very tough to find an apartment, a nice apartment to live in without having a damn near excellent credit score. Because once your credit gets fucked up and once you get like an eviction on your record, you are done. No one's going to rent an apartment to you. You can't even rent an apartment in a somewhat okay neighborhood if you have an eviction. Because if you have that on your record, the only apartments that you're going to be able to get are $99 moves you in apartments. And again, like I've told you before, you're going to be living around other people that live in those apartments and you don't want to live around them. I'm telling you, you do not want to live in those crap ass apartments. Okay. Got to keep your credit score up, ladies, because if you don't, you're not going to date me. And here's the thing. This is what I don't get. I'm not even asking for a woman to have really good credit. That's not even what I'm asking that. No, I'm just saying you got to have like somewhat okay credit. Somewhat okay. From a scale of 1 to 10, that's like having a 5.5 on the credit score. That shows that you haven't, you've made some bad choices. You probably got credit cards, co-signed for other people on car loans or what have you, and they fucked you over and, possibly used to men screwing you over all of your pathetic little low credit score life. You know what I mean? So you're already broke. You're probably, if your credit score is under 630, you're probably not that good looking. And here's the honest reason why. If you were a good looking woman, which I love, I also love women that are not so good looking. I love women in general. You know what I mean? Because a woman can be sexy. You don't got to be cute or hot to be sexy. You can still be sexy all day long. I'm just saying, if your credit score is below 630, you're probably like a 2 or a 3 at best on your best day. On your best day. Not saying you can't be sexy. That's totally different. I'm just saying you're probably a 2 or a 3, which, might be misconstrued with ugly. Hey, 630 is all I'm asking. Okay? You should be able to have a 630 credit score by just having 2 credit cards and paying your phone bill on time. It's not that hard, guys. Having a credit score above 630 and going above 700, that shows that you're responsible, you pay your bills on time, you care about where you are in life, you want better things for yourself than what you had when you were a child. You know what I mean? Hey, there's nothing wrong with caring about your credit. Now, I don't really care about my credit, but I pay my bills on time. All my bills are paid on time. I'm not in any debt. I have one credit card that has $320 on it. That's it. Why? Because I'm a YouTube baller. I thought I told you niggas this a long time ago. Hashtag white boys can say the nigga word too. Let me tell you a quick story. This is how ballin' I am on YouTube. This is how ballin' I am. Last night, I'm at ShopRite. And I'm cruising. I'm on a diet. I'm only trying to eat salad at night, right? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm walking down the aisle, and I see, the salmon that's like packaged, like it's like that, just like a little kind of cut of salmon. It was $6. It was this package right here. It was $6. Matter of fact, there's still a piece in there. Damn, still good. Hope I don't get a stomachache. It was $6. And I told myself, should I buy this? Should I buy, because it's, $6 for like a little piece of fish? Come on, that's not smart, that's stupid. But I like it. It tastes good. It tastes good on a bagel. It tastes good if you hack it up and put it in your salad. So I told myself, I said, Lamont, are you going to buy this? Are you going to basically waste $6 on a piece of food, a piece of fish like that? And I said, you know what? Yeah, I am going to spend $6, and I'll tell you why. That fish was actually free. And you know why? Because the revenue from this video, I'm going to make enough money to cover the cost of that fish. And I don't even have to make the video 8 minutes to get 2 commercials. I can stop the video right now. Yeah, sure, if I stop it early, then I won't get the 2 commercials. So I got to keep it going. So you're thinking to yourself, okay, you got 40 seconds to kill. What could you talk about in the last 30 seconds of this video to make it 8 minutes to get those 2 commercials so I could buy another piece of fish? I'll tell you a quick story. One night stand. I met this girl at a bar in Las Vegas. I was about 26, 27 years of age. She's a little short, chubby Mexican chick, kind of fat. She was okay looking, probably like a 5, right? So we start talking. And she's like, hey, what do you do for a living? I said, I'm a cab driver. And she's like, oh, okay, I work at the coroner's office, right? And I said, okay, cool. So we're having beers. We're having a good time. She's like, hey, do you want to play some pool? And I was like, oh, 8 minutes is up. Okay, guys, see you later. Bye. I'll tell you that story later.